to Big Time Rants, episode 97 on the Big Time, right here on the Value of Wrestling, breaking in early today to go over some breaking news, some breaking information on what may be going down in the world of wrestling, because there's big news coming out. And of course, later today, we'll be here at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with your weekly roundup podcast where me, Mr. Miguel Z, and Paulus Clark will sit down and have the roundtable discussion about all the stuff going on in wrestling. Hopefully, we'll be able to watch NXT Battleground and give you a rundown of everything that happened on that show, because that should be coming at us about 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Hopefully we'll have that all watched and be able to come on to the weekly roundup, break some of that down, and a lot of the other news. Tony Khan booking for the Sickos. What does that mean? What do we see in the forefront for AEW in the future? But today we're going to talk about Ricochet giving his notice to WWE that he does not intend to renew or extend his contract, that he will be leaving the company. Rumors and speculation out of New Japan Pro Wrestling after last night's event. Hikuleo, is he out? Could he possibly be the next Bloodline member in the new Bloodline faction on a WWE TV? What about Natalya? What is the status of Natalya? Where is she going? Recent post on Instagram with Taylor Swift lyrics. Does that lead to a possibility of her showing up maybe in an Owen Hart Cup tournament? Lots of that and lots more that we're going to cover right here on Big Time Rants, episode 97. Stay with me. We'll be right back.
It's your boy Miguel Z with the Value of Wrestling New Japan Rebound Podcast. I've got a guest for you folks at StocktonCon.
What up, everybody? AJ Kirsch here, the voice and the host of StocktonCon. The Value of Wrestling is awesome, so subscribe on YouTube. Scan the QR code right here, now. Subscribe, check it out.
There we go.
You'll be glad you did.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, that boy. Hey, man, shout out to Value of Wrestling. I'm right here with the Big O's, San Jose. We done shut the shit down. Love and respect, though, right? Value of Wrestling. Hello.
Man, thank you, brother.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for staying with me on the Big Time. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to join me, sit down, and have a conversation. I hope you'll be here later tonight. We're actually live. You can join in the chat, join in the conversation, join in all that fun stuff as we discuss all the stuff that's going on in the world of wrestling. Stuff is starting to pick up. It's been a little while. I know. There hasn't been a lot of big things, ground-shaking things worth really sitting down and talking about. But over the last few weeks, it seems like things are ticking up. A lot of contracts coming up for renewal. We know Becky Lynch's contract ended with WWE at the first of this month. What is her status? Where is she going? A lot of talk about what could be the possibility future of Becky Lynch. And now, here we are talking about other names, Natalya, Ricochet, some others down the line. But Ricochet has came out and made the statement that he does not plan to renew his contract. He's given his notice the intent to depart the company when his contract's over. We know that Will Ospreay, the aerial assassin, has been calling for Ricochet to come to AEW. Does this mean Ricochet is going to AEW? It very well could be the key. This may be his time to change. He may see something in AEW where he could benefit, or maybe he just wants to have that one-on-one match with Will Ospreay. Maybe that is his future. Maybe he wants to go over there and test his girth, test his in-ring skills against one of the best in the business today in Will Ospreay. Ricochet versus Will Ospreay. Could we see that as soon as All In or All Out? Very great possibilities in the coming future. A lot there if Ricochet does go to AEW. Tonight, I think we'll have that roundtable debate. Is it beneficial to AEW? Does Ricochet benefit AEW? Does AEW benefit Ricochet? Or is him leaving WWE going to be a hindrance? Will he go on the independent scene? I think we'll talk about that more in a roundtable discussion. But right now, we're just breaking the news that he does not plan to continue his stay with WWE. What does that mean? We won't know for a little while. Once his contract's up, we'll have to see what happens. But we know it is sometime this summer that he will be a free agent, free to do what he wants. But he has given notice to WWE that he does not plan to renew that contract. Could that change? Could anything happen? Of course, WWE could come with a big contract, and Ricochet may still be WWE and not All Elite. But we'll have to wait and see. Intriguing development has emerged regarding the potential addition of a new member to the WWE's Bloodline faction following last night's New Japan Pro Wrestling event. The Bloodline has been undergoing a transformation recently, with Solo Sikoa ascending to the spot of head of the table while Roman Reigns is gone. He's brought in the Gorillas of Destiny, Tama Tonga and Hikuleo, and they are the sons of legendary Haku. It's very interesting what is going on. Of course, New Japan Pro Wrestling standout Hikuleo also shares his lineage. Earlier this year, it was reported that Hikuleo's contract with New Japan was slated to extend into June. But following today's New Japan Pro Wrestling Dominion event, an intriguing incident occurred. Hikuleo and his partner El Fantasmo faced defeat in the IWGP World Tag Team and in New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Tag Team Winners Take All, being the first team eliminated by the eventual winners TMDK. After the event, a notable moment unfolded as Hikuleo embraced ELP and Jado before walking out of the press conference. Many have speculated that this match could be Hikuleo's final appearance in New Japan Pro Wrestling. This is all coming from Ringside News, but is it the possibility that Hikuleo is leaving New Japan Pro Wrestling and we're going to see Hikuleo as a new member of the Bloodline? And could we see this intriguing storyline continue with the new adapted Bloodline? We know Jacob Fatu is out there. We know there are other names in the Fatu, in this Bloodline lineage that are still out there on the independent scenes and other organizations that could show up at any time. But some interesting things coming out of last night's New Japan Pro Wrestling event. Hikuleo embracing his partners here, looking like a somber moment as he walked out. Could he be heading to the States? Could he be heading to WWE? Could the Bloodline be growing in mass? Can we get the Bloodline to do what they need to do? Again, there's a lot of things we're going to talk about tonight on your weekly Roundup podcast, where me, Miguel Z, and Paul Clark will sit down and discuss Hikuleo. Mr. Z is your New Japan Pro Wrestling expert. He talks about it all the time. He's going to give you a rundown on Tuesday about all the things that happened at this event. He may have more details on the Hikuleo situation, but we'll talk a little bit about that in detail tonight. Hikuleo, is he on his way to the WWE? Nattie Neidhart, whatever you want to recommend her, the Hart Foundation, one of the last members of the Hart Foundation in WWE. He is looking like her contract's coming to an end, and recent posts on Instagram with the Taylor Swift song lyrics make a lot of people speculate that she may be leaving WWE to find out newer grounds. Now, of course, AEW has worked with Owen Hart's widow and the Hart family in that instance to create the Owen Hart Cup, which is a tournament for both men and women. They do 2 tournaments, the Owen Hart Cup, where they crown a winner, and those winners respectively get title shots down the line, as they will this year when they do the Owen Hart Cup tournament. Now, a lot of speculation that Nattie Neidhart is willing to go be a part of this, or wants to be a part of this. Could this be the future for Natalya? Is this where she's headed? Who are we going to see? We know we've seen Brett in AEW at times, and we know they give the prestigious. So it wouldn't be the first time a Hart has shown up on AEW TV. We know there's been a lot of talks. The son of Dynamite Kid has been there. We know there's been talks about possibly bringing in the son of Davey Boy Smith and other people into AEW. Could Natalya make this jump? Could she join AEW in time for the Owen Hart Cup? Could she embrace the Owen Hart Cup? Could be a special thing. Will Natalya leave WWE, where she has been since pretty much the beginning of her career? She's made her name as a mainstay. She is definitely a veteran that is great in the business. Does she have anything left to prove in WWE? Does WWE need a Natalya Neidhart on their women's division at this time? Or could she benefit, and could AEW benefit from her jumping ship and going over to AEW, participating in the Owen Hart Cup tournament? Could she help bring new life into the women's division in AEW? It's going to be interesting to see a lot of things there to talk about, a lot of things that we're going to look into. Again, join us tonight for the roundtable. Tonight we're going to do the Value Wrestling Weekly Roundup podcast. All these things we're definitely going to talk about, but these are a lot of interesting facts that are coming down the line from different sources, what the future may behold. And of course, tonight is NXT's Battleground. A lot of stuff going on there. Some major events as Trick Williams will defend the NXT Championship against All Ego Ethan Page. We know the TNA Women's Knockout Champion Jordan Grace is going to step in the ring with Roxanne Perez for the NXT Women's Championship. And a lot more. It should be interesting. Should be some fun stuff. It's going to be different. It's taking place in the UFC Apex So what are we going to see? How's this all going to play out? It should be very interesting. And it's also good to note Marty Jannetty making posts all over the internet about a divorce. Recently married at the end of May, already talking about a divorce at this point. What is going on in that? Is there truth or fiction? I don't know. We just wish the best for Marty Jannetty and hope that whatever's going on in his personal life, he's able to sort out, fix, and goes on to live a happy and productive life. That's all we can ask for him. If you haven't been watching, Brooks Jensen makes an appearance on Indie Wrestling NXT WWE star Brooks Jensen, making a lot of earth-shattering moves. A lot of comparison that he may be the scapegoat for WWE NXT. What could be happening? Brooks Jensen making some moves, making some noise on an independent showing. What does that all mean? What could that all entail? And I'll leave you with this. The big question. Max Caster claims superior rap skills over the Macho Man Randy Savage and even a better elbow drop. Who has the best elbow drop? Is it Max Caster? Is it the Macho Man? Is it somebody else? I don't think it's Adam Copeland, but we do wish Adam Copeland the best from speedy recovery. But who do you think has the best elbow drop? Let us know. Drop your comments, your choice, who you think has the best elbow drop in the comment section below. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, favorite this video. Let's get it out into the algorithm. It helps when you do that. Make sure you ring the bell for notifications so when we go live later or any new content comes on the air, you'll be the first to be notified. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. The Value Wrestling's got some big things shaking, some big things moving. It's going to be an exciting time in the world of Value Wrestling. As next Saturday, we are going to be at the Realm of Warriors Championship Wrestling event, Summer Heat. We're going to be there live. We're going to be set up. We're going to be doing interviews. We're going to be doing a show, hopefully remotely live from there, where we're going to be talking to fans and hopefully some of the wrestlers and competitors that are in there. We're going to give away stickers. We got a lot of stickers to give away. So we're going to be there. Come out and check us out. The Realm of Warriors Championship Wrestling Summer Heat event in Lodi, California. If you're in the area, whether the drive is 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, whatever it may be, it's going to be well worth it. I can guarantee you that. Not only to meet the Value of Wrestling, but also to come out and see the Realm of Warriors Championship Wrestling event, Summer Heat. So come check that out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Let's get the grow. Let's do it. Future's looking bright for the Value of Wrestling. I thank you for being here. I thank you for taking time out of your day. I will see you later today on the Weekly Roundup. But until then, check the description box below for lots of more details. Lots of other things we got going on. We'll see you on the next one.